What's up, ladies and gents? My name is Mike, otherwise known as XLMSL, and this is my first impressions of Gears of War 3. I don't know if you guys were looking at my little broadcast or whatever, but like I said, my TV's kind of breaking, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it turns on after I click the button to turn it on, the power button. Like, it takes like 300 times. It's a really bipolar TV. It's an Insignia. I looked up online, people have had the problem. And I think it's just time to get a new TV in general. But as long as it's still, if I can get it on, I can get it on. You know, I don't need it, but it's probably something I'm gonna look down into Christmas time. All right, so that being said, let's get on to the first topic, which is dedicated servers. I've had to restart the commentary like twice now because I just keep bringing it back up, and it takes like the whole commentary just for me to get my point across of how amazing they are. So I'm gonna make this short and sweet, and I'm gonna get my point across. All right, dedicated servers, probably the most amazing thing to hit a shooter since I don't know, Gears was made, snipers were made. Basically what I mean is after playing this game, it is such a must to have dedicated servers. And I don't think I can really play a game without it anymore. I'll get smacked in the face, bitch. But basically, I'm trying to get my point across is it needs to be in all new shooters, any game in general that could use it. Because after playing this and going back to Call of Duty for a little bit, I'm sorry guys, but if you don't have dedicated servers, don't even make your game. I'm kind of scared about MW3 now because they don't have dedicated servers, and like I said, after playing this game, it almost seems like you have to have it, otherwise you might as well not play it all. Alright, so right here, you can see Team Deathmatch. You get 15 team spawns, as you can see at the top left, and it shows how many team spawns your other enemy team has, your team, etc. As you can see, we're dominating 10-1. So basically, they have 6 lives, and we have 10. Actually, 15. Alright, so right here, watch this. Boom. Watch that. Oh, that's what happens when you have to reload. And then I get picked off from behind. And I get a nice little achievement. Which this was actually my second match, I believe. And I'm level 15 now. I gotta play from like 6 to 10. So I got 4 hours in. I got around 14 games played so far. And let me tell you guys, this is it, guys. This is what you can expect on this channel for a while, because this game is everything I've ever wanted in the Gears and more. Right there, I missed my Retro Lancer, and the guy takes him out with a shotgun. But whatever. As you can see, unlike Gears 2, the shotgun is back. I already knew this from the beta, obviously, but it's just so nice to have it back and being such a nice, viable weapon. Oh, and the map's actually Dry Dock. I don't know if I mentioned that, but yeah, Dry Dock. And this is quickly becoming probably my favorite map in the game, simply because it's a really fun map. I really like the weapons they put in, where they put them, etc. And in general, I just think the layout of the map was really well made. Even though it's not that unique and not that sophisticated, it still works very well for the game. All the cover seems to be in the right areas. You know, it seems like you can get out of tough situations if you have to. I think they just did a really good job with this map, and just want to say congrats on that. So I'm rolling with the Gnasher, with the flames, and I'm using the Retro Lancer Gold, which you unlock from the beta, blah blah. I won't go into details. You can look it up on the internet. And another nice thing is it's almost like they really don't need to patch that much in the game, because they did such a good job with the beta and balancing all the weapons, etc. Unlike Call of Duty, which, you know, still doesn't want to give out a beta to, like an open beta, not one that they have public testers that won't try and find glitches and hacks and stuff. And I'm really against that, guys. I think every game, like every big first-person shooter, third-person shooter, shooters in general, that know that they have a big targeted audience, they need to have an open beta. Because otherwise, you know, you can't really learn, because if you're having people like representatives and people from the game, they're not going to try and find exploits. Honestly, they're going to try and just have fun and play the game the way it's meant to be played. But what they really need to do is they need to hire some people that will actually just go in. I know they have people that do that for the campaign and stuff, but they need to find a little. They just need to find people that really are good at what they do and can find glitches within the first hour of playing something, which in Call of Duty seems very viable, and I could totally see them doing that for the game. Right here, you're gonna see some really cool weapon environment destruction. Because this one guy comes up, and I don't know this could happen, so I was kind of surprised. I shoot, the whole thing comes on, it totally breaks into pieces. I run away, ask my teammate to help, and he goes down, and I get away. Felt kind of like a dick, but, you know, every man for himself is the way I kind of play. Right here, watch that. That wasn't me, actually, but, you know, it's just, that guy was even farther away than me, and he got that one shot, like, so smoothly and cleanly. It was just amazing. So right here, this person, get off the sawed off, you faggot. Guys, honestly, the sawed off, it's really bad. Not that it's overpowered to the point where the fact that you can get that kill and it doesn't take skill, it's really bad. Right there, check that. That was awesome. The guy was in mid-roll, and I just blew him to pieces. But like I'm trying to say is, the sawed off, really, they need to just do something to it. It's just a bad gun, guys. Like, a lot of people are using it now because it's such a nice weapon. I know in campaign it sucks penis because, let's face it, who's going to want to use a one-shot gun on stuff in campaign when there's multiple enemies? But in this game, killing that one person really changes the whole flow of the game, and multiplayer is a lot more dependent on one-shot kills and stuff than a campaign is. And that's where the sawed off really is just, it's tearing up the competition against the Gnasher. Simply because they really are just, I don't know, it's just hard to explain, guys. I think they need to, but the thing about it is, you can't debuff it because it's already like really slow reloading, and like it's not good in that sense, but it's good in the sense that it's gonna get that kill up close for you when the other guy is playing more. Oh, that was sick. Is playing smarter than you, and just because you're using that gun, you can win. I think that's bullshit, and I really hope they fix that. It's down the line somehow, or whatever, or people just stop using it in general, and we can get away with it. Check that. That was sick. So I got 3 levels in 1 match. It was pretty awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed the first impression video. So far, the multiplayer, I'd give it a 9 out of 10, simply because I don't like the sawed off, and hopefully they fix that in some way. Otherwise, guys, this multiplayer is amazing. If you guys like the story mode, expect some gameplay of it soon. You know, I'll try and get something done for you story players out there, which I am one, and I will be doing 4-player co-op eventually. But like I was saying, this is my first impressions. I'll have more details on what I think of the game, what I think on certain maps, etc. as I play more. So I'll talk to you guys later. Mike checking out. I'm going to go play some more Gears. Goodbye.